press. I like to go see how the professionals do it. Some might say the chief of police has no business in an institution like this. But in fact, it's the quietest and safest place in town. You won't run into any reporters, nobody gets into any fights, nobody drinks too much, nobody even raises their voice. The place is owned by an elderly gentleman who knows how to keep things under control. That's why I never invite my friends here. I wanted to make an exception for my 60th birthday, but most of my colleagues are young enough to be my sons, and they'd rather just hire prostitutes. Why stare at some boobs when you can take the whole package for yourself? But there's none of that in our club. Even looking too long is considered indecent. You can get an occasional glimpse, like by accident. The rest of the time you just pretend that you're immersed in conversation, or just come by for a drink. Doesn't mean these gentlemen wouldn't want their bald heads smothered in tits. It's just that nobody says it out loud. My younger colleagues might call it hypocrisy, but I call it the good old-fashioned manners. Good manners and leave the rest unsaid. She agrees to unbutton her blouse, and we agree not to pay too much attention. The girls are on a quiet prowl, too. They're looking for a way out of their cramped rooms. Maybe make friends with some wealthy patron with a pacemaker and dentures. Everybody wants something. But we have to control ourselves, or we'll all turn into libertines and prostitutes. Hell, if there weren't any rules, I'd be belching and farting, jumping up on the table, arms held high, yelling, "Shake it, baby!" No idea how I got so barbaric.
So how is that for an intro? How's it going, everyone? My name is Wolf, and today we're playing This is the Police. This is a game I had my eye on for a while, because I love story-driven games. I should have waited. Wait, but I love story-driven games, like, and the Telltale games, The Walking Dead, Batman, all that stuff. I love it so much. I probably enjoy it more than any, like, first-person shooter that I've ever played, or any crap like that. RPGs, I mean, they're still story-driven, so I love them. They stay close to my heart. Alright, so Mayor Rogers, sex maniac, City Hall confirms rumors of Jack Boyd's resignation. Mark War 2 to be shown in Freeburg the day before the worldwide premiere by the mayor's personal request. Cool. Yeah. Come on, car, start. Don't you die on me yet. There we go.
When I was a kid, my father sometimes told me at bedtime that if I closed my eyes and didn't open them for a long time, all the demons would blow away. Yesterday I turned 60, but I still take his advice. Not because I'm sentimental or want to keep the memory of my father alive. I just can't think of a better solution. To get away from all the demons that haunt Freeburg, I'd need to wear a blindfold 24/7. Plus, it's a good idea to act blind when talking to reporters. At least that's what my colleagues say. They're afraid of press conferences. But for me, it's more like a confessional. No matter what lies you tell, you're privately thinking the honest answers. It helps me remember who I am. The fact that I'll be reading all about it in the papers tomorrow is a small price to pay. Call it penance for the preacher.
Yep.
This is the first time I'm afraid of those answers my mind has given me. Not because I'm mad I'm losing my job. Though it's true, I'm mad as hell. Not because I subconsciously blame everyone else. Though I damn sure do blame them. And don't even ask me what my next move is. I can't imagine. But even that doesn't scare me. The worst thing is, I know I'm gonna have to do something. I'll be damned if I know how far I'll go. I may have a lot of vices, but predictability isn't one of them.
Well, damn.
I learned a long time ago how to drive away the swarming demons. But what do you do when they're trying to rip your soul from your skin? Shutting my eyes tight as I can. The best solution remains the same: play blind. I just hope the reporters think I was blinded by the camera flash.
Good morning. Good morning. Yesterday, the mayor office officially announced your resignation. Did this come as a surprise, or did you know about it in advice? I've been expecting this bullshit from the mayor. What's the difference? The mayor discussed it with me. Mayor Rogers told me that Mayor Rogers told me that wants a fresh face. That he wants a fresh face running Freeburg PD. So no, it didn't come as a surprise. Do you already know the name of your successor? No. Of course not, and I don't think the mayor's office knows who it is either. After the recent corruption scandal, your deputy Francis Kedrick said he was looking forward to resigning. If the mayor offered him your position, would that change his mind? Perhaps. Sounds possible if he thinks the new office would help him serve the city a little longer. Although Kendrick was acquitted, many still believe that the police are cooperating with the mafia. Do you have anything to say about this? Bullshit. Excuse me, but that's a pile of horseshit. The mafia and police working together? Maybe they're in cahoots with the aliens. The mafia are a bunch of low-life criminals who... Or how about someone ask a real question? Do you think your personal relationship with the mayor could be the reason behind your retirement? Definitely not. That's just not possible. Mayor Rogers is a true professional, and he makes his decisions carefully. There's no place in our jobs for hard feelings. Thank you. You is welcome.
How's the back today, Mr. Boyd?
Same as usual.
How did the press conference go?
You can read about it in the newspapers tomorrow. Don't let anyone in.
Even Mr. Kendrick?
Especially Mr. Kendrick.
Payments?
As soon as I heard the door creak, I knew what face I'd see. When I tell Emma not to let anyone in, there's only one man it could be. Rude, arrogant, no warning. That's Mayor Rogers in a nutshell.
Well, damn.
White summer shoes, white socks, white shorts, white polo shirt, and the white smile of a hungry shark. Mayor Rogers enters every room like he owns the place. Even the floorboards under his feet sound like they're creaking an apology. He never shied away from the odd corruption scheme. It's like the devil walks behind him. In the movies, the villains controlling the city play golf with the judges. Rogers plays tennis with them instead. That's about the only difference.
Well,
Jack, I was hoping to catch you after the press conference. You ran away so quick.
There's no smoking at City Hall. No reason for me to hang around.
Well, this morning I signed a ban on smoking in all public buildings. Soon you won't be able to smoke here either.
Soon enough, I won't be here at all.
That's what I wanted to talk to you about. The people of this city like you, Jack. The police chief of all people. Don't betray that, Jack. Don't get wrapped up in any schemes. Sit nice and quiet for the next 180 days, and you'll be remembered as a hero. That's the only thing that you still have left. Be the hero.
Then how am I supposed to scrape together a retirement fund?
You had a million chances to secure a luxury pension, one that even I would have envied, although I've never set aside any money for myself. I'm not planning to retire anytime soon.
You don't say. Oh, what a douche.
180 days of quiet, Jack. That's all I need. I don't have any problems with you, and you won't have any problems with me. I have a new assistant, Troy Starr. If you have something to tell me, call him. But try not to bother him. He's a busy man.
I'll do my best.
Guy's an A1 jerk.
Quit smoking up the office. One of my friends will be using it soon.
I'll smoke 2 cigars at the same time then. Dick. Okay, so that's happening.
I'm sorry, babe. Only the mayor has this number. Mr. Mayor?
Yeah, is this Troy Starr?
Yes?
Go fuck yourself, Troy Starr.
Yes. Oh, freaking awesome. Jack Boyd, only assholes join the mafia. Definitely not what I said. Cleanliness of city streets and fields. That's good. And Kendrick can replace me. Cool beans. Come on. Second try. Third try. There you go.
Cops don't use the police station cafeteria anymore. There's some kind of stigma against sitting shoulder to shoulder with your partners. Everybody just takes snacks from the machines or grabs a meal and hammers it down in the corner like a vulture on a corpse. The main thing? Don't look into anyone's eyes. Could be construed as an invitation to sit together. The only people eating here are ghosts. My deputy, Francis Kendrick. He recently became one of those ghosts. The subject of one of the most devastating corruption scandals in the history of Freeburg. No evidence to support the accusations, but everyone knows Kendrick's days are numbered. I need that file I asked for. Needs to be ready tonight. Francis didn't say anything, but I understood. Ghosts aren't supposed to talk. Besides, I got a feeling he was already finished.
Oh, okay. Would you like to receive tips about how the game works? Yeah. Okay, so I'm guessing these are detectives. Where Abrams at? Oh, I never. Wow, you're a 5. You're a mole. What? Okay, you know what? Start there. Oh, so it's like that. Okay, so it's 10 o'clock. Responding to calls is the bread and butter of police work. You'll need to send your officers to crime scenes before the timer expires. A mark on the map shows where the call came from. The farther away the destination is from the police station, the longer it will take your officers to travel back and forth. So the longer your people will be tied up and unavailable for upcoming work. Got it. Okay. The easiest way to determine how difficult a task might be is to check how many units are allowed to send on the call. The more units you can send, the more serious the alleged threat. Particularly, risky missions give you the options of sending SWAT, but they must be accompanied by at least one officer. The number of SWATs is not the only thing to consider. Any available information from the location of the crime scene to the presence of weapons and so on. All you can officers in each case. Okay. So a married couple exited a convenience store and saw a van in the parking lot. Back over a homeless man who was digging through a trash can. The driver jumped out to help, but once he saw that he'd hit a bum, he got back in the van and quickly drove away. Okay, not too serious. You and you. Yeah. That way their thresholds can go up. Oh, that's cool. There's a little trail too. The last picture theater show. A fight. A theater manager reports that during a showing of Citizen Kane, a joint command attempted to force his way into the theater carrying a snowboard decorated with the word Rosebud. When he was denied entry, he violently attacked the cashier and is currently fighting with the theater security guards. Okay. Yancy. You know, Price, you need to get better, so I'm gonna send you there. Okay, not bad, not bad. Digging this music though. When everything goes well, the police capture the criminals and nobody dies. But the truth is, sometimes the criminals manage to escape. Just try to avoid any dead cops or civilians. Dead cops will hurt your roster, and dead citizens bother the mayor even more than the living ones. Oh god. Come on, man. Can't let him escape. Guess I should give him better cops. Fight. Yeah! Good job, Price. And your thing went up. Cool, cool. Three teenagers armed with a shotgun robbed a videotape store and made off with their whole collection of adult movies. The criminals fired in a car, but the store manager wrote down the car's license plate. The owner is one Janet Brown who lives in the suburbs. Okay, we need good people for this shit. Oh fuck. I can't do SWAT. Okay, that seems pretty serious. But okay, let's go to our best cops. Oh boy. Brothers clash with each other over their deceased father's will and criminals. We don't dare separate them. Okay, go. Okay, got these two back. Cool, cool. Alright, these two guys are back too. Nice. What do you? A passerby saw a teenager attack an elderly musician with a hood signs. Alright, that's not too serious. But I also want people caught, so there you go. When your cops aren't sure how to proceed, they might contact you and ask you how to handle the situation. Try to deal with whatever comes up, but don't waste all your time on this stuff. You have plenty of other problems on your plate. The vehicle in question is parked right outside the Brevard's, and sounds of moaning and loud laughter can be heard through the living room window. Knock the door, open up to the police, turn on signs, loud screen show. Yes! No one's hurt? Frick yeah! See, I was a little concerned, mainly because of the... God damn it, you suck! Oh. Mainly concerned because of the shotguns, so I'm like, that's not good. That's weird. Oh, because, duh, inside, lights on.
412A.
Why are you guys so bad? God damn it, Price. I can't trust you for nothing. Alright. It's almost midnight. Alright, end day. That was unproductive and kinda sucked. If you think you'll need a couple extra hands tomorrow, you can order any cop to come in and work overtime. But if they're working flat out, they'll be much more exhausted. Somebody's bound to make a mistake. Okay. I think I'm okay, though.
Used to be, when I asked Kendrick to stay late at the office, he liked to grumble and crack wise. Nowadays, he doesn't have the strength for it. Slumped shoulders, blank stare, wrinkled skin. The past few weeks, I don't hardly recognize my old friend. In his younger years, he reminded me of a gallant royal officer in an old Kipling story. Kendrick isn't just crumbling under the weight of the public pressure, but from the shame of it all. Internal Affairs raided the library he inherited from his grandfather, hoping they'd find buckets of cash stashed in the pages. Heard about the look on his face, the fearless policeman standing helpless in horror. I've known Francis for 30 years. The past 20 years, he's played loose with the law. And I know that at a certain point, every stolen dollar brings more misery than anything else. Probably sounds crazy, but I sympathize with the guy. What can I do? Your friends are your friends, and these are the waters we swim in.
Yeah.
Called all of the people on that list today. Now they know you're in business, so you could get a call from any of them. You don't need to worry about any of them. I've cleared them all.
And what kind of business are we talking here?
It's nothing too serious, just like you asked. Should be just a few small favors. Payments will vary depending on the situation and who you're dealing with. How much are you looking to earn?
$500,000.
$500,000? Why not a whole million?
Because everybody wants to take $1 million. Figured I'd try something different.
$500,000 in 180 days? Well, you could earn it all above board if you netted all the big fish and hit all your bonuses.
Never knew you for a fisherman.
Well, you never got into my business, and I'm not trying to get into yours. But be careful about bringing in any other cops. Sooner or later, they'll put the finger on you. And one more thing, Jack. I remember what you said, but I should probably add one more name to that list. Christopher Sand.
Sand.
Who the hell's that?
Christopher G. Sand. Everyone knows the name, but few could tell you who he is. The old man stays away from the spotlight. Always wears old-fashioned jeans and knitted sweaters. Gives to charity. Rarely attends social events. An avid hunter, I hear. Even dabbles in poetry. You'd never guess he's the head of the oldest and most powerful gang in the city. Goes back as far as his great-grandfather. And Sand is strict about following the old rules. He rarely involves himself in commonplace murders and robberies. Hardly needs to intimidate anyone to get his point across. The people who work for him each have their sphere. They provide protection where needed, even work with the authorities when they want to make a deal. Meanwhile, Sand pulls the strings without getting his hands dirty. People sometimes mistake his quiet approach. A couple years ago, an arms dealer decided to expand its business without asking permission, and his whole family paid the price.
Oh, damn.
In 4 weeks, Sand killed 31 people. Old men, women, even a few teenagers. And Sand's people made sure every paper reported it. Frank, I don't want to hear you say that name again.
Jack, please, listen to me. I'm in with these guys.
We agreed, Frank. That's not the kind of business I'm into. I don't go there. Never have, never will.
Alright, so do one more day. Francis Sketcher announces the retirement date. Construction of Sonoma Museum postponed again. Legendary singer Gennaro Crespo comes to Freeburg. Cool. Can you start on the first part once, Car? I kind of need you to work. Alright. The court decided the custody case of my children today. They're crying and afraid that they won't be allowed to live with me. I have to go to this hearing. Can you give me a day off? Yes. Not gonna fuck you up with that. Come on, it's your children. 12 with professionalism. No. Mark Fishbach. Really, guys? Really, guys? Really, guys? Vandalism. We received a frightened call from the local cathedral. This morning, Abbott discovered someone entering the old cemetery during the night. The older tombstones are painted with satanic. Oh my god. Some broken tombstones there have made marks with shovels, blah blah blah. Alright, this didn't seem too serious. So, Grant and Birch. I believe in you. Birch Jr. Why do you suck so hard, Birch Jr.? What is your... Only 20, Jesus. Why are you so bad? Alright, Jones Leon saw 2 teenagers scratching offensive slogans on his new car. Alright, well, I want some kind of success. So you are 160. Why is there 3 slots though? Nah, I'm good. It's only scratches on a car. What's the worst that can happen, right? Do you want me to hire? Okay. You have professionalism. Which one has more space for it? They're both the same. So what did that? B shift, sure. Okay, give me them. Why are you guys so bad at your jobs?
1210 in progress.
Haysbury's suspicious individual. A waitress named Mila reports that she has served a chicken Eddie, and a Diet Coke to a dangerous criminal who she'd seen on television just this morning. Court saying, okay, this seems serious, so bam, bam, go.
211 complete.
You know, I trusted you guys, and I clearly shouldn't have. You guys suck. Oh, that was a waste of good officers. Nightclub. Mr. Boyd, my boss has stuffed himself with Mexican food again. Now I can't go. I can't. Meantime, on the outside, blah blah. Alright, you're a good officer, so go ahead. I wish I had this guy now. Ugh, that was a waste for a false alarm. Drug sales. So now let's just get a clown. Carrying balloons and scamming, selling crack to teenagers. Well, if that's not good, teenagers don't need crack. I want to make sure I get freaking successes because it sucks.
411 in progress.
Suicide threat, naked man. This is fair chewing gum because probably. Oh god. Do a thing. I don't want anyone to be on fire. That's sad. And the guy's probably crazy, because that's stupid. That's the reason to kill yourself. Why does this guy have an X?
We've got a
Police are con
here.
seeming animals for kids. Onto the ice and round up any witnesses. Cover up in a raincoat and Prince wheels. Carefully wash the cloud from the stands.
1111.
Yeah! You guys did good. Why does this guy have an X? Does that mean he died?
11 complete.
What the Sorry, Chief, but I quit. In one night, I pulled in more cash than I earned in a month working at this dump. Mr. said he wouldn't mind taking me. I guess it was. I should have put Butch Jr. on that shit. Are you kidding me? Oh, fuck you. You ungrateful piece of shit. Alright, I'm gonna end this episode here. This is the police. That's not a tongue twister. It's a lot of fun. I love, like, I want to know more what's going on. What's with the mafia deal with Kendrick? Okay, clearly he really was into some shady shit. But he had a good lawyer, I'm assuming, because he was acquitted. But there's definitely a lot more to the story. And I'm liking the little, like, management aspects of the game. So I really can't wait to play more of it. Alright, I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, remember to leave a like, subscribe for more content, leave a comment down below. If you have any tips for this game, if you've played it before, you know, help me out, help me be a little more efficient. But until next time, later.